Please get ready for the practice of relaxation and yoga nidra. Finding blankets, cushions, so that you can be comfortable and warm. And removing your glasses, your watch, any heavy jewelry. And lie down on your back in Shavasana. Lying with your body in a straight line, arms resting on the floor, with the back of the hand or the side of the hand on the floor. And be as comfortable as you can. Ideally, your feet and legs are apart, feet falling out to the sides. Relaxing your body back towards the floor. Check your face, releasing any tightness from the jaws, being aware of your teeth and whether you're holding them together or whether they're apart. Let your eyes be gently closed. And soften into your forehead, feeling the softness spread over your whole face. And take a few breaths deeper than your normal breath. Find a way to do this easily, no struggling, just feeling yourself breathing in and breathing out. Deeply and slowly. And each time you breathe out, feel yourself settling more and more into this position and letting go of any tightness. One more deep breath and letting go. Now let the breath return to its natural pattern and bring your awareness outside the body. Become aware of sounds, whatever you can hear, inside or outside this room. Continuous sounds and those that stop and start. The sounds from the distance, as well as those close to you. Awareness of sounds. Notice whether your mind, your awareness has stayed with the sounds or whether you've been distracted. And accept whatever's happening, but keep coming back to the sounds. Then leave the sounds. Bring the awareness back to the body. Begin by feeling the pressure against the body, against the back of the head. Feel the support of the cushion or mat. And gently press the head back into the floor. And then let it go. Do that again, this time just slightly, pushing the head back. Feel how you do that. Where's the effort? And then let it go. Now for a moment, just think about how you would lift the head off the floor. And with little or no movement, begin to lift the head away from the floor. Feel the effort, feel what becomes tight, and then let it go, putting all the weight of it back onto the floor again. Repeating a second time, gently, subtly, just beginning to lift, feeling where the effort is, and letting it go. Bring the awareness to the shoulders and chest, upper back. Feel their contact with the floor. Feel the floor pushing back against the back, supporting it. And again, begin by increasing this pressure. Find a way to gently push against the floor, just a little bit. And notice how you've done that. And then let it go, just rest. So repeating gently, gentle pressure back, and let it go. Now this time we're going to take some of that weight off the floor. Find a way to reduce it by bracing your body in such a way that you relieve the pressure against your back. So pushing a little with your head and your hips, notice the effort required, and then let it go. When you're ready, repeating that, but very subtly, just finding the effort and releasing it. So the first time there's effort and a little movement, but on the second we can become more and more subtle, discovering even the slightest tension and releasing it, softening it. So move the awareness to both arms and hands and notice their contact with the floor. Gently increase the pressure against the arms and hands and let it go. And again. Then make as if to lift the hands and the arms off the floor. Just feeling into how you do that, taking the weight and letting it go. And let the arms settle into a neutral position where there's no effort to lift or to push, just the floor completely supporting the weight of the arms. Bring the awareness to the hips and the buttocks, and again we'll alternately increase and relieve the pressure against the floor. So begin by pushing the buttocks down against the floor. Find out how you can do that, how you can increase that weight, and let it go. Second time, hardly moving at all. Hips into the floor, feeling the effort, letting it go. And then having the idea of taking some of that weight off the floor. We don't actually need to lift them off the floor, but just making an effort as if they were going to be lifted. And let them back down again. Giving their whole weight to the floor. Repeating, tightening, and softening. And then we come to the legs. Feel the legs against the floor, the calves, the feet. Increase the pressure against the floor. Letting it go. And then just beginning to lift them up. Feeling where the action is, letting it go. Let your awareness come back to the whole body, lying here on the floor, and all the contact points with the floor. Feel the floor supporting the whole body, the feet, backs of the legs, hips, hands, the arms, pressure against the back and the shoulders, and the back of the head. Fully supported. Able to give all of your weight to the floor. And so the practice of Yoga Nidra begins, moving your awareness from one part to the next without movement. I'll say the name of each body part. When you hear the name, you repeat that in your mind, and at the same time bring your awareness into that part of the body. So if I say thumb, your mind says thumb, and your awareness moves into the thumb. And we do the same with each part of the body. So begin on the right side of the thumb. First finger, middle finger, ring finger, small finger, palm, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the chest, side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Shift your awareness to the left side. Check that you're still listening and mentally repeating the name of each part. The left thumb, first finger, middle finger, ring finger, small finger, palm, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, side of the chest, side of the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now bring your awareness to the back of the body, starting at the buttocks, lower back, middle of the back, upper back, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, right nostril, left nostril, nose tip, upper lip, lower lip, whole mouth, chin, front of the neck, collarbones, front of the chest, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, genital area. Now the whole right leg, whole left leg, both legs, whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms, the whole of the back, abdomen and chest together, the whole trunk of the body, head and neck, head, neck and trunk, head, neck, trunk and both arms, head, neck, trunk, arms and both legs, the whole body, aware of the body as one unit, the whole physical body, whole body. Check that you're awake and listening. You're aware that you're practicing Yoga Nidra, and you have become aware of the whole physical body from top to toe. Be aware of how still your body has become. Aware of the body and stillness. Aware of the body and stillness. And notice that the breath continues to flow. The body is still, but the breath continues to move. Allow that movement. Allow that spontaneous flow. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice each breath. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. And draw your awareness down to the abdomen, noticing any movement that's occurring in the abdomen. With each breath in, abdomen expanding up towards the ceiling. With each breath out, abdomen sinking down towards the spine. Simply watch this movement as an observer. I'm watching my body breathing in and breathing out. I'm aware that my abdomen lungs expanding and relaxing. Feeling the abdomen move and allowing it to move, not trying to create a movement, discovering a movement. Focus your awareness in the area between the navel and the rib cage. And notice any movement in this part of the body. Expansion and contraction between the navel and rib cage. And let your awareness go down to the area between the navel and the pubic bone. Feeling into the lower part of the abdomen and noting any movement in that part of the body. Then let your awareness come out to the sides, feeling into the area at the side of the waist. Is there a feeling that the waist becomes wider, the body becomes wider with the inward breath? And feel round into your back, the back of the waist. Do you notice any movement occurring in that part of the body? Then let your awareness come up to the diaphragm. Feeling into the movement of the diaphragm itself. This is the muscle that tightens and releases. When it tightens, it pushes the abdomen out of the way. When it relaxes, the contents of the abdomen relax back towards the floor. Feeling that movement. Diaphragm flattening, drawing the breath into the lungs. As it does so, pushing the contents of the abdomen down and out of the way so that they move towards the pubic bone and up towards the ceiling. And with the outward breath, that sheet of muscle relaxing and allowing the contents of the abdomen to settle back down. Draw your awareness up into the chest. Feeling any movement in the chest. Discovering any movement in the ribs. Do the ribs feel as if they move? Are they moving to make the body wider, deeper? Is there movement in the top of the chest, up around the collarbones? And sensing the expansion and contraction of the lungs themselves. Breathing in and breathing out, and letting the breath happen, and you're watching. Bring the awareness to the throat, sensing any movement of breath through the throat. And come up to the nostrils, feeling the breath moving through the nostrils, the coolness that arises with each inward breath, disappearing on the outward breath. Awareness of breath at the nostrils. Watching spontaneous breath. Aware of every breath. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. Then bring your awareness back to the whole physical body. Awareness of the whole body and the stillness. And remember that you've been practicing Yoga Nidra. Be aware of your contact with the floor. Feeling the floor supporting the whole body. And feel clothes and covers against your skin. Remember where you're lying. Feel the position in which you're lying. Letting your awareness go out into your surroundings, remembering the room, hearing the sounds. Let your awareness move outside. Become familiar again with your surroundings. Externalize your awareness. Sound, smell, taste, touch. Keeping the eyes closed for a little longer. And when you feel ready to, begin to move, feeling into your body as it starts to move again. Moving toes and the feet, your ankles, moving your fingers, your hands, your wrists, gently moving the head and shoulders. And when you feel ready, stretching your whole body, stretching the arms and legs, finding a way to stretch which feels appropriate to you. Enjoy the stretch. And when you've completed stretching, just come to sitting and sit quietly for a few moments with your eyes closed, making sure that you're quite grounded and present to what's happening around you. Then when you're ready, open your eyes. The practice is complete.